Greetings everyone. Every third young person today lacks a financial safety net. And the problem isn't the money. The problem is the lack of habit to manage it. So, my name is Denis Shlika and I present FinCentra. This is not just a concept, but a finished product already available on Google Play. And right now you can see a QR code on your screens and I invite you to scan it and test the application on your own. Because FinCentra turns money management into a simple and clear process of building financial stability. And my approach is based on the principle who understands money controls the future. But try spreadsheets don't form habits. For me, money is not just numbers, it's a resource for your life. That's why I created my own development, the Living Financial Tree. It's not just a design element, it's a visual indicator of your financial habits. And the tree reacts to your actions. If your budget is in order, it grows. If you have savings, freebies. If there is overspending, it whizzes. So it's a simple way to see your financial state without complex tables. Actually, today almost two-thirds of people live paycheck to paycheck. But why? Because financial literacy remains just a boring theory for many. But FinCentra changes this and turns theory into action. So the goal of FinCentra is to make capital management as simple, clear, and of course interesting process. And the application even forms useful habits even before financial problems arise. And the best way to achieve this goal is through combination of three elements. First is the living financial tree. This is your financial state in biological form that I mentioned before. So when your expenses are normal, the tree grows. If you spend too much, the tree withers before your eyes. But how does the tree know about your actions? Thanks to the second element, Monobank API integration and other automated data sources that we have recently added. And the tree breathes together with your wallet, no manual entry. And the third element is the dream feature. So it's a visual path to a big goal where every step is backed by your real savings. And there are many other powerful features in FinCentra, which I will show you later directly in the application. Financial literacy is not about numbers, it's about your mental health. Debt ruins lives as much as diseases. Financial instability is stress and it affects a person's quality of life. But FinCentra, through gamification, changes people's behavior and forms a healthy attitude toward money. So I designed FinCentra as a universal platform with ambitious next steps. Our future plans include first, implementing collaborative family budgets and shared trees, also transpositioning from sandbox to real world banking data with global aggregators, and of course, launching the iOS version to scale the culture of financial prosperity to the global market. And all of this works on Firebase and Kotlin. So it's not just a code, it's an algorithm for your success. But enough theory. Now I want to show you how FinCentra works in real life. So you will see my phone screen on your screens actually. And first, when you open the application, it introduces you to the core philosophy through an interactive onboarding. First, we focus on smart analytics, where everything happens automatically. Here's the heart of our application, your financial ecosystem. You can see this tree evolving from a dry branch to a blooming money tree, showing not just an animation, but a feedback loop of your habits. And finally, the dream without risk section, where we protect your essential living funds first. So, as a regular user, firstly we need to log in. I need to tap on the icon, Google icon actually, then select which account I want to use to log in into the application, and great. Now we are on the dashboard that is currently empty, but ready for your data. The key advantage here is automation. That's why I will connect my Monobank account using a secure API token that I can get directly my from my account, Monobank account. I need to connect it, then I select which cards I want to synchronize and hit the save button. Waiting for synchronizing, updating, and done. Everything is on track right now. But FinCentra is going to be global. So that's why I integrated European Banking Hub. Currently, these banks work only in sandbox mode because real-world PSD2 production access requires a registered legal entity. But technology is 100% ready to scale across the Europe. So now let's take a look at the dream section. This is where we implement our unique safety threshold model, because most applications just calculate your total balance. So let's say I want to save 20,000 hryvnias for a coffee machine and I need 5,000 for my living expenses. I hit the save dream and now I can see my progress toward the dream. For spending control, we use limits, but we visualize them as trees. Let's say I want to set a 160 limit for the transport category. Great. Also, I can track subscriptions. Let's say I want to track the subscription for Spotify. That is 100 hryvnias monthly. I add it. Great. And here's one of our most advantaged features. The AI advisor. It doesn't read just your total balance. It performs a 360-degree financial audit. It also analyzes my burn rate. And it actually noticed that my transport branch is growing too fast and warn me that I'm consuming my future. Now I will switch to my personal profile that I'm using on my daily basis, that has multiple limits, tracking for for my goal 1 million, and also multiple limits. Look at the dashboard. Here we have a financial health score. Notice the background, it's dynamic. The falling leaves mean that my finances are good, but they could be better. There is also a prediction coin that gives me a fresh piece of financial wisdom to keep me motivated every day. There is also an about page that explains our mission and lets users contact me directly for ideas or support. There's also settings where I can change my total balance currency, change the app theme, app language, or do some actions with my account. For professional use, I can export my data to a PDF file that is print ready report. I will send it to my friend and open to show you. Great. That is useful for both regular users and future business integrations. Finally, I want to show you that you don't even need to open the application to stay in control. My trees and dreams are right here on my home screen with interactive widgets. So actually FinCentra has removed all of my financial hesitation. I don't just see my money disappearing. I see my trees asking for attention. Let's stop just surviving and building our future one branch at a time. Thanks for your attention.